In this tutorial video, we'll be creating an Instagram comment bot. The bot will search specific posts and then leave comments accordingly, in hopes that these users also check out our account. We'll be using Ollama's LLM capabilities to construct unique comments every time. For this tutorial, I'll be assuming you have Python already downloaded, but if not, you can watch the tutorial at the top right of the screen, which will also show you how to set up Visual Studio Code, which is the program we'll use to write all our code. Before we begin, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications. If you haven't seen the setup video, please go watch that, since it shows the setup code and explains how these types of bots stay hidden from Instagram's bot detection algorithms. It's also how you'll get the code that's currently on the screen. We'll also be using Ollama in this video, and I will be briefly showing you how to set up Ollama, but if you get lost anywhere, please refer to my full beginners video on Ollama. If you've watched the Instagram follower bot video, then a lot of code in this video will look familiar to you. So just like in that video, we're going to add a list of variables at the top here. I'll paste them and then explain. Follower threshold is the maximum amount of followers the account's allowed to have. If they go over this number, then we won't follow them. Follow businesses is simply whether or not we'll follow business accounts. Maximum comments per session is the max amount of comments we'll try to leave per session. The actual number might end up being less than this, just for some randomness. Topics are the hashtags that we'll use to search for posts. Ollama model is of course the large language model we plan on using, which is something I'll get back to once we do the Ollama setup. And fallback comments are a list of comments we're going to leave in case Ollama doesn't work for some reason, which should be quite rare. We can then scroll below the login function because we need to create a new function that will generate a single comment. We'll call the function generate comment, which will take the caption of the post as an argument. We need this caption because, as you can see here, we're going to use it in the prompt so that Ollama has a bit of context as to what type of comment to leave in the first place. Then in a try and accept block, the bot's going to try and generate the comment using Ollama. It can use an OR operand to return either the first item or the second item, which means that if Ollama gives us an empty string, then the bot will choose a fallback comment. In the accept block, we simply just return a fallback comment, since there was an error somewhere in the try block. Next, we'll have to write a function that guarantees the user whose post we're about to leave a comment on fits our criteria. This function is very similar to the one we used in the follower bot video. The user's information is retrieved at the top here so that we can perform both the follower threshold check as well as the business account check. If both of these succeed, we can return true. Super simple function. Now for the main event, the comment function. I'll take the number of comments and the hashtag to search for. This first line is just a debug message for us to track where the bot currently is in the session. This try and accept block only has one job, and it's to fetch Instagram posts that we want to leave comments on. That's what the hashtag media's recent function method does. Below that, we can shuffle the posts and add an increment variable, which we'll use for the for loop below. In this for loop, we're iterating through all the posts. This first chunk is to break out of the loop once we've left enough comments. And the second part here performs the user check using the function we made before this. Then we call the generate comment function to create the comment. After this, we have everything we need to leave the comment. So in a try and accept block, we'll leave the comment using the media comment method. But if an error occurs, we just print out the error. At the bottom of the for loop, we'll add a delay between 60 and 180 seconds between each post. And I know this seems a bit long, but it's very necessary to avoid getting banned by Instagram. At the very bottom, outside of the for loop, we can then just print out some more debugging and tracking information. We'll now add the final two functions, where the first one represents a session. A session is just like any other Instagram session that a human also has, except instead of endlessly scrolling reels, we're going to leave comments on users' posts. Step 1 is to log in. For step 2, we'll calculate the amount of comments to leave in this session, as well as the hashtag we'll use. And for step 3, we'll call the comment function we made earlier. The last function we're going to make is only going to be used to schedule the day's sessions. We'll implement it in such a way that we randomly choose between 1 and 2 sessions per day. Never more, never less. All you need to know about this function is that it randomly generates 2 schedules per day during waking hours. And the bot makes sure that the times never overlap. There's only a few more lines of code, then we'll need to set up Ollama. And after that, we can test. For the final lines of code, all we need to do is an initial bot login. Then we can create a schedule for the scheduling function itself. Then we can call the schedule function anyway, in case we missed it in the previous line. Then in a while true loop, we'll continuously check whether or not we have any pending schedules to run. That's all the code we need. Now it's time to set up Ollama. Okay, so before we do the Ollama installation, it somehow completely slipped my mind, but we do need additional imports. So just make sure these are the libraries that you're importing. And then of course, we also have to pip install them. So go to a terminal and type in this command and press enter. Okay, once that's done, you can close the terminal And then you need to go to ollama.com. First of all, you need to download the client. So just click on the download button and then follow all the steps. So once you've downloaded Ollama, click on the models button over here. And then you need to choose an LLM model that actually runs on your computer. So I'm going to click on QN 3.5 because they have a 1 GB option here. Once you found the one you like, just click on it and you'll see a command here. So just make sure to copy that command. So make sure Ollama is actually running. You can confirm this by clicking on the arrow here that shows hidden programs, and Ollama should be one of the running programs. And then in a command prompt or terminal, just paste the command that we just copied. So once that's done installing, you can actually go back to Visual Studio Code and then paste the exact model name that you chose. It's the same one that you used in the installation command. We are ready to finally run this bot. So very quick change. I actually downloaded a model that thinks. For this particular bot, it does not need to reason. So just make sure that you change the line to this. Okay, I'm going to scroll that you can just see. But if you go to the GitHub, it should just be the same line from there. All I did was add this think equals false at the end. And at the bottom here, we can also just comment all of this out for now. And then do run session. This is purely for testing. So once you're ready to actually run the bot, take this away and uncomment all of this. In fact, I actually think I'm going to keep these two just so I can show you what the scheduling looks like. I also have Instagram open on the left here. So I'm going to go ahead and run the bot now. There we go. These scheduled sessions are for 3:15 and 7:03. So here's some session information. It says that we're going to try and leave 2 comments and we're going for hashtag coding. It says we already left a comment actually. And then the bot has a delay of 145 seconds. You can see here it says the user as well as the comment that the bot left. Okay, so it left the second comment and it's actually surprising. It seems like it's in another language, so I guess we'll just go with it. So after this second delay, the session is going to complete. But honestly, once it reaches all the targets, we could have just killed the terminal anyway. So let's actually go and see if the bot completed these tasks. If I go to your activity and then comments, we can actually see the comments that the bot left here. So there we go. The bot left these comments. Now just to show you, if you're actually ready to use the bot properly, you can take this away, uncomment this, and then uncomment this as well. And remember to have Ollama running in the background. There we go, a full Instagram comment bot. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications. Please also check out my other social media. And if you'd like to support me further, you can check out my Patreon account or consider leaving a one-time donation here on YouTube itself. It would be greatly appreciated. I'll see you in the next video.